right, guys, we're out here at the Outpost Armory, and we're about to check out the M&P 22 Magnum. Let's go see what it's all about, guys. We're back out here. Y'all love the first video with the Echelon, so now we're about to give you this one. Here we go. Thank you. Oh, go ahead. No. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Got it. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing, man? All right, guys, we're heading over here. What you doing, man?
About to stock some 9 mil. We're out.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, that's what's up. We're gonna check out this M&P. I've been hearing some pretty good things about it.
It's definitely interesting, I'll tell you that.
All right. M&P.
Like a red dot, like a piece of glass right here.
Smith & Wesson. Here it is.
Yeah, it helps with
There it is, you all. Let's check it out. Let's see what it's all about. So far, what do you know about this gun? And also, is it a lot of people coming in to purchase this lately?
There's definitely been a lot of interest in it.
Okay.
I personally haven't sold one yet,
Okay.
but I know some other people have. In general, it's going to be very similar to the M&P 5.7.
Okay.
It's got the same tempo barrel system. It's a little bit different. It doesn't have a rotating barrel like the 5.7 does. Optics cut. It's got your fish scale. Serrations on the side.
None in the front,
None on the
man.
front.
What's up with that?
Whereas, like, they did it on the M&P 5.7. I'm surprised they didn't do it on this one. I'm sure they have their reasons.
Okay.
You got a manual safety in the back if you want one. Comes with 30 round magazines.
30 rounds of
big
pressure.
plus there.
Yep.
It's got the M&P 2.0 trigger. If you're all familiar with that on the 9s and the 5.7, you'll be familiar with this one.
Give us a rack real quick. Reset.
Yeah, pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got your rail in the front if you want to do any kind of lights or lasers. Picatinny rail,
Fiber optic front sight.
fiber optic front sight, and
And
it's also
black in the back.
cut for optics as well.
All right. What type of optics? You know with that or?
So this is going to be any of your like standard red dot optics, Loophole, Delta Point Pro, Trijicon RMR.
All right.
I know some guys will run in the more compact optics like the RMR CCs and stuff like that because the slide is a little thin.
It is
So
thin,
if
but
you
I
didn't
think a
want
lot
it
of
to
people
hang
are going to
over.
like that though.
Yes, it's very thin, so it's gonna, like, if you were actually wanted to carry something like this, it actually carries pretty well despite the size. But if you wanted to, say, have your optic not hang over the edge of the slide, you would want to go with something a little bit smaller, like
So
a
a 507C probably would not be.
507C
It
would be a
or
little big.
Too big. That's what
I would go for something more like an EPS carry or like a 407K, Trijicon RMR CC, something like that.
Roger
Even
that.
any of like the real small concealed carry style optics would work pretty well with this.
How
as
many
well.
mags do we get in the case? You have the case right now you can show them?
Yes, actually we do.
All right. Very good. Y'all remember this guy right here? Look at him. He's being such a good customer service person. Look at him.
Okay. So this is the box you get. The standard hard
right.
case for the M&P 2.0 series.
All right.
Spare magazine. You've got your standard paper, plastic, and then all your paperwork and your gun lock and everything is behind the foam.
Okay.
But two 30-round mags. Both have little extensions on the bottom. They're pretty much identical.
All right, and it does have the, is that a granule? Oh, that is granulated.
Yes, it does
Right
have
at
the
bottom
texture
of the
on the
base
side.
plate. Nice. That feels good too.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the M&P stippling. It works really well. It's not as aggressive as like the M&P 9s.
Yeah.
Those are a little more, I guess, spiky or sandpapery. Versus this is kind of, to me, this is kind of similar to like the Hellcat stippling almost.
Yep.
It's a little bit more subdued.
Okay. All right.
It's still pretty good though. I like it.
All right. How long ago had this been out?
It's been out here for, I mean, we've had them in the store for a couple of weeks. It's been out a little longer than that. We had a little bit of a delay actually getting them in the store.
Okay.
But, I mean, it's been out for a little while now. Pretty new on the market. Again, I have yet to sell one, but they haven't been out very long.
So we're looking at $599.99 for that, right?
Correct, yeah.
And the hand grip doesn't have any detachable.
No back straps or anything like that. You just get, the grip is kind of how it is.
All right.
So I guess depending on how big your hand is and how you like it, you may or may not like the feel of this grip. I know it's very similar in width to the 5.7 grip. The 5.7 is actually just a little bit larger. But if you have a 5.7, it's going to be pretty similar to this one.
Okay.
So if you have one, you'll know what the other one's going to be like.
Okay. So the similarities between the 5.7 and the 22 Magnum, it looks like they have a lot of similarities here.
Yes, I mean
That's
really,
the 5.7 right there.
essentially all they did was they changed the barrel system just a little bit. It does not have a rotating barrel, and then they slimmed the grip down just a tiny bit. But other than that, it's almost identical. It's very similar.
That is crazy. This is the 5.7. How much is the 5.7 right here?
This one is going to run you a little more. It's going to be $650 instead of $600. So $50 more for the 5.7 version instead of the 22 Magnum.
Is 5.7 ammo still around, you know, 60 cents per round? Or
yeah, if you get like the FN ammo and stuff like that, it's going to be around that. If you go online and you look like the AAC ammo, they've just come out with some 5.7. That's going to be significantly cheaper when it's in stock. That's the big problem. Is it sells out really quick.
Very good. Let's look at the ammo real quick. Go and show us some prices on the ammo for this, because I'm pretty sure they're going to want to know, you know, with this M&P 22 Magnum, what prices are looking like. So let's go see real quick. This is awesome, guys. It wasn't in a poster or something. You were supposed to show me something you pulled out. Did you want to show them that now? Remember that long little poster thingy?
Yeah, we'll look at that here in a second.
Okay.
That was just a visual of the barrel system, how they have the gas seals inside. It's
good.
It's kind of hard to explain without looking at it.
Okay.
But as far as 22 mag ammo, they've got a couple different options.
Excuse me there.
We're kind of low right now. We only have these two varieties. We've got a 30 grain offering and a 40 grain offering.
Okay, 30 grain in the blue.
Correct.
All right, and how many do you get in each one?
So each one of these is a 50 round box.
Okay.
Most 22 Magnum is going to come in a 50 round box just like this.
Got it.
And then we have it for $19.99 for one and $20.99 for the other. About pretty much the same price.
Okay, so Norma and CCI.
Yep.
Got it. So the price is not bad on that.
It's definitely better than 5.7 rounds.
It is.
5.7, I mean, you're still looking at like $40 for 50.
You have any 5.7 rounds here?
Yes.
Let's look at them.
Do. We've got mostly FN, but we also have some of the Spear Gold Dot and the Federal 40 grain. I shoot a lot of the FN ammo because I have an FN 5.7 pistol personally.
Okay.
I've shot the Federal and it works pretty well. I have yet to shoot any of the Gold Dot, but I'm interested in that for personal protection.
Any failure to feeds or stove tops or anything with that ammo?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Everything I've run through mine has run flawlessly so far.
Very good, very good. All right, now show us what you were talking about on the barrel.
Yes.
I want to see that because I think they'll really like that information. All right, guys. It's always a great time at the Outpost Armory. Here we go, education time.
So we get these little pamphlets when we get new releases, and in here there is a visual of the barrel system they use for the 22 Magnum as well as the 5.7, and basically it works kind of like an AR bolt does, where you've got the barrel, like your inner barrel, where the round is actually fired, and then there's a sleeve that goes on the outside, and they have these gas rings on the inside, and basically it works kind of the same way gas rings on the inside of an AR-15 bolt work. So whenever the round is fired, the gas pushes on these rings, and then the back of the inner barrel here is going to ride against the breech face, and it's going to stay locked against that breech face while the slide is moving backwards. So it's kind of a way to delay the opening of the action for the higher pressure cartridges like 5.7 or 22 Magnum, and that's mainly just to make it a little more reliable, a little bit less recoil than a standard blowback operation, which is what you see mostly on the market. So it's definitely an interesting new system that hasn't been done before, or at least anything near this.
Do you think it's all hype or it's actually effective?
So I haven't shot the 22 Magnum, but the 5.7 definitely I thought had less recoil than other 5.7 pistols that I've shot. Like I know one of the, the really popular 5.7 pistols is the Ruger 5.7.
Yep.
And I thought this had less recoil than a Ruger 5.7.
Are you familiarized with the Palmetto State Rock?
So I felt it. I have not shot one, so I can't speak to that one exactly. That one is going to be a little bit different than both those two, but overall I would imagine it would probably be pretty similar. But again, I need to shoot one before I can draw a real conclusion.
That's right.
I could say a lot of things, but without having shot one, I really don't know.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about, guys. He's making a very good assessment of these things, and that's pretty good. Threaded barrel?
Yes, threaded barrel on the 5.7, but not on the 22 Magnum, although I imagine that's probably going to be a feature later on down the line.
I think they'll end up implementing that for sure.
I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't. I mean, it makes sense.
All right. Okay, so yeah, guys, this is it. 22 Magnum right there. Something I want to say about this gun. Can we see it real quick? One thing I want to say about it, guys. I was messing around with it. It's two things that I don't like about this gun. The first thing I don't like about this gun is the hand grip, and the rest of the guys actually agree with me on that. So when you put it in the hand, it doesn't contour and fit in the hands very well. The reason why is because the hand grip is wide, as you can see, and then for me, it doesn't have any finger grooves, or you were saying earlier that the palm swells. Explain that, sir.
Yeah, so if you look at this, it's very wide this direction,
Yeah,
but when you look at it from this angle, it's very
Thin.
slim.
Yep.
So my thing is, it's not a terrible grip, but I think personally if they had added some sort of palm swell right in here to kind of fill up the empty space in the hand, you know, in my grip, kind of right in this area, there's nothing there.
Right.
So I think that kind of would have been nice. I know there are some guns that have done that. Like actually some of the Smith & Wesson, they're 1911s. They actually offer that as a feature.
Right.
So I would like to see them kind of move that to some other guns.
So that's one thing I don't like about it. The secondary thing I don't like is that it doesn't have it front serrations, fish scale front serrations, because I like to rack from the front when I'm press checking. So that's the only thing. Other than that, it looks pretty cool. I would love to shoot it. I haven't shot it yet. I'm excited about getting my hands on it. And you said you haven't shot it yet, right?
I have not shot this yet, though I expect it to be a very soft shooter. I mean, 22 Magnum in general, most of them are going to be pretty low in the recoil department to begin with, but also coupling that with their tempo barrel system. If it shoots like the 5.7 does, then I imagine it's going to be probably one of the softest Magnums on the market. Nice. As far as 22 Magnums go.
Beautiful. All right, man. Well, you know, it's always a pleasure coming into the Outpost Armory with you guys and getting that knowledge.
Absolutely.
You are some of the best when it comes to product knowledge and things of that nature. And me, personally, I appreciate you. I really appreciate you spending the time, you know, on the channel and stuff like that. So I'll send you the link to the channel. And other than that, I'm gonna just get them a little view real quick of some of the guns, man, if you don't mind.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Thanks so much, brother. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, man. Yeah, go ahead. It ain't gonna kill you, bro. It's not gonna kill you. Check this out, guys. We got a lot of revolvers here. I thought you guys might want to see some of the guns here. It's always fun looking at the guns. Sig Sauer 45 ACP, big boy sitting right there, guys. There go one of my favorite ones right there. I got a lot of shorts on this one. This is the case color 45 ACP caliber. And that's a bad boy, standard MFG right there.
We haven't had Chinese AKs or SDS.
All right, what else we got here?
You wanted to be the first to break it too?
I mean, SDSs are nice. I used to have, a Russian Shula SDS.
Let's see, what is this at the top? Oh, Dan Wesson. Auto Ordnance, 1911s.
If I were to get another one,
right there.
the Chinese made
All right.
and it's not like the
Gershon, 9mm pistol.
Now, granted, those are
Like that color. Let's see what else they have here. We have some more SIGs right here. The P229 Legion. That one is a smaller version, more compact. Got that one right there. Let's see. And of course we have some of the matches here. Here goes some nice ones. 50 AE. Big boys. Desert Eagle, man. Magnum Research. Alright, right there you have your, looks like the LTD Desert Eagles. Baby Desert Eagles, that is. 9mm it looks like. You have your FNs right there. Some of y'all don't like FNs on the channel, I know, but a lot of y'all love them. And I'm one of the ones that love them. More FNs down here. We have the FN 509C. The Taurus GX4. Some of y'all gun snobs, of course, won't mess with them, but guess what? A lot of people love these Taurus guns. They just love them. Alright, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit more guns. We specifically came in for that gun, but I thought I'd throw in a little extra for you all. Let's see, what else is over here? Got your Taurus lineup. TX22, 22LR, pistol. And there go the colors right there, different colors. All right, and of course they have their AR platform here. And a lot of awesome stuff up in here, guys. Caliber 7.62 by 39. Right there, 5.56 NATO. LMT. We got a Sig Sauer MCX. Them boys nasty. That's in 300 blackout too. It's a good one. These are always nice right here. 10mm. Look at that B&T APC 10. That's a bad boy right there. With the Glock mag in it. Look at it. Man. That boy is so nasty. I gotta give y'all a different view on this. They look real good. Cannot go wrong with that Heckler & Koch, man. 9mm pistol. Alright, y'all. I'm wrapping it up. You've seen enough today. Of course, when new guns come out, I'll be right in here getting that footage for you all, where you can see some really, really good stuff, alright? Alright, guys, so please like, comment, subscribe, smash that notification bell, you know, so when I roll out the latest videos, you guys will be able to receive them, alright? And remember, I'm not from this planet.